Well, hello, boys and girls, and welcome back to the Prince Fluffy's Scary Story Time. I'm your gracious host, Prince Fluffy. Tonight we're going to tell you 3 stories, and they're all true. Alright? Let's do this. First story. 1. Kidney donor. This guy is new to town. He went to a bar. He's getting drunk, having a good time. Then he sees this lovely lady. And he's like, he buys her drinks. She doesn't drink any of them, but they end up going to her place. And after, the dude blacks out once he gets there. And when he woke up to his side hurting, and in a bathtub full of ice, and a stitch on his side, and a note saying, "Get to the hospital quick." The doctor, as he called 911 and got an x-ray, the doctor said, "Everything's fine, you're good and healthy, but someone stole your kidney. Your kidney is missing. Your left kidney is there, but your right one is gone." So that he learned not to go to bars and get hypnotized by a lovely woman. Pitiful. Anyway, second story. It's called Humans Can Lick Too. This girl, 13 years old, let's call her Jessie. Jessie was staying home one night, all by herself, just her and her dog. As she went to bed, she noticed that one of her windows were open, like just very cracked, and she couldn't get it down, no matter what. Finally, she said, "Forget this, I'm going to bed." Before she goes to bed and goes to sleep, she puts her arm down to make sure her dog's still there, and her dog licks her and barks. She sleeps a few hours and wakes up to a sound coming from her bathroom. Drip, 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 drip. Thinking it was just the faucet, she went back to bed thinking nothing of it. She puts her arm down on the floor again, and she feels a lick. Her dog licked her. But in the morning, as she got up and went to the bathroom, she saw her dog mutilated, beaten, stabbed on the floor, and written on the wall was, "Humans can lick too." Story number 3, kitties. Aren't you glad you didn't turn on the lights? There's these 2 girls, both in college. One's name, let's call one girl Abigail, and second Maddie. Abigail is the nerdy, stay at home, and study for the end of the middle of the year exams. And Maddie is this hardcore metal chick who likes to go out, get drunk, do some drugs like weed, cocaine, and all that. So this Maddie went to the party, had a good time and everything, drank, cocaine, weed, and she met this guy who was her style. So they start talking, having a good time, and she invites him to his place to have some fun. Yeah. No. Her roommate, uh, the studier, Abigail, went out for a little bit to get something to eat, but when she returned, before she turned on the lights, she saw something like thrusting or some type of movement on her roommate's bed, so she didn't turn on the lights, didn't want to disturb him. She went to bed. That morning when she woke up, she found her roommate dead, raped, bloodied, and written on the wall in bloody writing was, "Aren't you glad you didn't turn on the lights?" So let's review, shall we? What have you all learned? 1. Don't go, if you're new in town, don't go with anyone you don't know. Don't go home with anybody you don't know, Number 2. Always make sure that whatever licks your hand is your dog. Because if it's not, you're screwed. Number 3. You can go out and have fun and party and get drunk and do all whatever. But just don't hook up with some creepy ass dude. It's simple as that. Just go home, get hungover, and, don't get killed and raped. That's the lessons. Don't go home with anybody if you're new in town. Always make sure whatever's under your bed that's licking your hand is your animal. 3, don't meet up with somebody who's getting drunk with you and shit. Alright? So, have a scary evening. And remember, I'm the prince. And fuck what the haters say. Well, anyway, I'm signing off now. Bye.